Number 2, and to Jen.
Yes, so once again, good afternoon. So to answer your question, Tita Norman, to be honest, it makes me quite nervous, especially a lot of people has known me as someone who joins a lot of pageant in Cebu, and
I know. Very much.
and they sent me messages like her experience as well, that oh my God, this girl is joining. What are you gonna do? And I think it really all boils down to mind setting. It isn't supposed to be something that should trigger me in a negative way, because I do have my own experiences. It's unique, and the opportunity came to me. It wasn't something that came to my mind that I'm gonna join Miss Universe Philippines. It was an opportunity that Mr. Spanchua offered to me. Like, why not? Let's give it a try. I mean, the opportunity came, so meaning I have something to bring to the table. Thank you.
Well, I'm definitely with Vicky on this one. It's actually really nerve-wracking, of course, diba? Sobrang bigat ng competition. But to me, beyond that is, when I think of Miss Universe or Miss Universe Philippines, right? It's a community of women sharing the same commitment to uplift each other and to break the stereotypes together. And as every woman keeps on popping up on my feed, knowing that they own have their unique thing that they could offer, knowing that we all have our own differences. I think this is a completion of the seats on the table as women, and I just hope that moving forward, there's more different types of women who gets to join us.
Okay, our pageant institution will ask a question now. The oldest in our group.
So,
Yeah.
so get ready.
Get ready.
For Sir Nolly.
Okay, good afternoon. I'm Nolly for Open World Wide Show. You're coming from various places, and also some of your provinces. I'm not so familiar with other places that you're representing. So my question is, as Miss Universe Philippines 2024 candidate, what particular cultural heritage, tradition, or tourist attraction that you would you like to highlight and bring to the Miss Universe Philippines stage? Starting with Miss Palao.
Hello, Sir Nolly. Well, I would love to bring you to Honda Bay, an island where I was raised in, because it is a community-based, meaning us people are the one who's handling the natural resources. It's a project by the government that they are giving us the responsibility of actually preserving our cultural heritage and whatnot. And I would love to bring you there for you to see how much we people are actually rallying together for us to have a much progressive community. And I would also love you to meet our fishermen, our boatmen, and of course, yes. And of course, I would love you to meet the children of Honda Bay, who is also very much passionate about fishing. We are very rich in culture, as well as our ethno-linguistic groups, such as the Batak tribes, the Balawan. We have so much to offer to the universe, and I would love to bring you. If I could have a day with you, I would love to tour you in Palawan if ever we have time.
Thank you so much.
Alright, so Bacolod has a lot to offer to our table, from the yaya, the chicken inasal that everyone loves it. No, that's why people coming back for more in Bacolod. It's for inasal and Mangi Mikey. Agree to that. And for the cultural heritage, I would like to bring you to the San Sebastian Cathedral. I might not be a Catholic myself. I'm a Christian, but I wanted you to get to know Bacolod non, to get to know how faithful and strong we are. It is because of our faith. We are strengthened because of our faith. Not just that, outside the cathedral, there are a lot of abandoned, the unprivileged children, children with disabilities around the area. So I wanted to bring you there so that you could also open your heart to share what you've got, to bring back not just the Bacolod, but also to your prospective community. Thank you.
Hello po. Okay. Cabanatuan City po is located at the heart of Nueva Ecija. So, 3 to 4 hours lang po ang biyahe from Manila. So, kayang-kaya puntahan agad. So, aside from being the tricycle capital na po and the famous longganisa na may iba't ibang flavors like garlic and hamonado. So, Cabanatuan City is also the birthplace of General Antonio Luna, ang lumaban for our independence during war. So, madami pa pong ino-offer ang Cabanatuan City na pwedeng food trip that will surely satisfy your taste bud. Thank you po.
Hi, I'm inviting you to visit the province Quirino. We have pristine province. It's actually not yet, it's beautiful and the forest is it's really beautiful. You can do hiking also, and we have cave, which is very, very beautiful. Also, as a foodie, I would like to invite you to try the adobong duck. It's a white meat, but it's adobo. Sobrang sarap niya. And then we also have the tilanggit. It's different, no? You haven't heard of that? It's a tilapia, pero danggit. Sobrang sarap niya and mapapakain ka talaga. So I'm inviting everyone to please visit my province, Quirino. Thank you.
May definitely bibigay sa selfie.
I am going.
Pwede ito naman eh. Kaya what is the youngest province in the region?
Parang gutom ako bigla. There are so many things that I personally love about Bacoor, but if I had to narrow it down to just 3 for the sake of time, the first thing is experiencing the music in Bacoor. As I mentioned, and parang nagulat lang kayo. Bacoor is the marching band capital of the Philippines. So I want you to experience that as well because I'm also a lover of music and musical instruments, so that's number 1. Number 2, I'm also, like I said, an architect and a heritage conservationist, so of course I want to show you the heritage architecture in Bacoor. And then lastly, syempre, we're Filipinos, we love food, diba? And Bacoor has the freshest tahong in all of the Philippines. But not only that, we also produce or manufacture tahong chips. And grabe, sobrang sarap, promise. Very addictive.
Yan, In-N-Out Burger yan.
I'm getting the travel bug listening to everyone here, writing things down on my bucket list. Northern California is such a beautiful, vast, large region that can take so much time to explore different parts of. I mean, from the beautiful oceans to the big redwood forest to Yosemite National Park or the bustling city streets. Every corner of Northern California has something different to offer, but what I would really like to highlight through my MUP's journey is the Filipino community within Northern California. Because no matter where you are in the world, the true essence of being Filipino, I think, remains the same. And I believe it is the same for the community in Northern California as well. You know, I mean, wherever you go, Filipinos always welcome you with warmth, kindness, humor, their love for family, their love for food, and I really just want to showcase and represent, you know, the Filipinos of Northern California as well as other overseas Filipinos as well.
Kaya masarap sa Mandaue.
Well, there's so much to explore in our city in Mandaue. We have historical infrastructures. We have National Shrine of St. Joseph. It's one of the oldest churches in the country. We also have Bantayan Sahari, which is a tower that still exists until now. And you should also try Masarial. It's like a sweet, nutty candy bar. Yes, it's pretty famous in Mandaue City, so you might want to try.
But it's not for those with false teeth.
Well, maybe we can find a way to work ourselves around that. But anyway, there's so much to explore. What else? We also have a little trivia. Mandaue City is known to be the industrial hub of the South, and Mandaue has derived its name from the plant mantawi, which is like a vine, sort of, that was abundant and has flourished during the old times and the shores in Mandaue. So that's it. I hope you can visit soon.
Ito na yung in and out burger.
In-N-Out Burger. Southern California is also, when you think of Southern California, you think Hollywood, right? You think Beverly Hills. But beyond that, there's actually a city called Historic Filipino Town. So we call that Hi-Fi. Yeah. I bet a lot of people here who have visited California has never been there. But, it is actually a town for Filipinos. There's a lot of restaurants, there's a lot of boutiques, yung mga designers din natin, nadadala dun yung mga damit. And, it's really our home away from home. And as for me, as an immigrant, I would say, I would also agree with what Kayla had said, that, being Filipina goes beyond borders. It is not just about where we are, not our geographical location, but it really is, what we uphold as a Filipino. And as for me, I personally experienced talaga the bayanihan spirit abroad. Because when I moved there, I was faced with, of course, a tough, path, an uncertain path for that. For that matter, I didn't know what's out there for me. Pero ang nakuhanan ko rin ng lakas ng loob yung mga Pilipino din dun eh. They always say, tayo-tayo na lang din, sino pa bang magtutulungan? And to always just, knowing that, I carry those messages with me as, of course, as I run in this year's pageant. Thank you.
Okay, we have our last question. This is an 8-in-1 thingy.
Saan tayo ba sila?
Kailangan tumayo na kayo one by one when giving an answer to this question.
Why should you?
Because the pageant media will record your answer. Walang take two. Okay? Walang take two. The question is
it a dollar question?
why should you be the next Miss Universe Philippines?
Wait lang.
Pero i-set already yung timer. You will stand in the middle and then you will talk as if there's no tomorrow. There's no tomorrow.
Wait lang, girl. Wait lang.
The question again is, why should you become the next Miss Universe Philippines?
One, two, three.
Wait, 30 seconds left now.
So let's give the floor again.
Wait lang, Bea.
Ay,
Wait lang, Bea. Parang
kulay siya.
one. Okay.
1, 2.
I believe that I should be your next Miss Universe Philippines because we've never had a Miss Universe Philippines from Palawan. And I believe that that's just so important because we are so rich in cultural heritage as much as ethnic, linguistic groups that don't feel like they are being represented. Children who had no dreams because they can't afford to go to college. And I would want to be that person that can be a ray of hope, person that can make them feel that they are actually being represented and that they have a spokesperson with them. And I believe that it's about time to prove the universe that there's no one who's way too young to leave a legacy in this generation and as well as create an impact, a lasting one on everybody else's lives. Thank you.
Maka-expect ko iwan ko yung susunod, No, Mr. Jerry Diaz will call you at random para walang sequence on who's going to answer next. Thank you, Raven.
Thank you.
Jerry, who's going to answer next?
Let's go to Jen.
One.
Two.
1, 2.
Oh, I thought you were gonna ask. No, okay, that's fine. Well, when I think of Miss Universe Philippines, I always think of the women who have previously succeeded, right? And their own personal, unique strengths within them. Ravia being kind and always wearing a heart on her sleeves. Bea who has a quiet strength and humility. And then, of course, Celeste has a heart and to reconnect with her roots. And of course, Michelle, our prepared queen. But if there's one thing that they all have in common for me is that they were not afraid to show everyone themselves and that they have the strength to really uphold that Philippine sash. And as for me, in my experiences being an immigrant, being a married woman, I believe that it has prepared me, those experiences have strengthened me enough to also show myself, the unique parts of myself, and to be able to harness that power and use that to become your next Miss Universe Philippines. Thank you.
Jerry, who's next?
Kayla.
Hello, everyone.
Alright.
So the qualities that I believe I have to make me the Miss Universe Philippines, you know, as I mentioned before, I believe a Miss Universe Philippines stands not only as an individual, but a representative of the entire country. And although I may be a rookie in this competition, what I lack in experience, I feel like I make up for in life experience. You know, I have not had an easy journey myself, being a survivor of von Willebrand's disease and also a victim of bullying. I have learned, you know, how to survive these hard storms, and I believe I have the determination, the resilience, and the strength to really represent the Philippines on an international stage. More importantly, as I mentioned before, I believe that I have a kind heart. I always try to lead with kindness and grace in everything that I do, and I believe that is one of the most important aspects a Miss Universe Philippines should have. So thank you.
Jerry, who's
Steph.
Hi everyone. I believe I am going to be the next Miss Universe because God has instilled
Why Miss Universe talaga?
because God has instilled this in my heart. And you know, in God nothing is possible. Impossible. I am a true Filipina. Every time I travel, I always promote our country. I am a Filipina who truly cares with our environment, promoting to the local Filipinos. I'm always in love with the Philippines. That's why I should be the next Miss Universe Philippines.
Jerry, who's next?
Yvonne.
So why should I win Miss Universe? Because I'm a Filipina whose dream... Yeah, I'm so sorry. So why should I win Miss Universe? Because I'm a Filipina whose passion and dream... I'm so sorry.
Relax lang.
Okay, so why should I win Miss Universe? Because I am a Filipina whose heart is as huge as her dreams. As what I mentioned a while ago, I really dreamed of becoming a beauty queen. And on my journey of becoming that woman, I find my purpose in it. And that is to become an advocate of the unprivileged children of my community, which are very close to my heart because I felt and understand what they're going through, because I also grew up in a broken family and I experienced the same thing that they did. And I know that here in Miss Universe Philippines, through my influence, through my passion, through my heart, we can make this community a better and brighter for the children. And I may not be the best nor the most popular Miss Universe, but with all my heart, I am willing to learn, to grow every single day, to be better, not just for myself, but also for my family, for the community that I'm representing, and on top of that, hopefully for our country. Thank you.
Speaking whatever language
Okay na po. I'm the next Miss Universe because I am brave. Matapang ako to win the crown. My journey to be here was not easy. Madaming bashi and panic with the people who are telling me that I'm just a pretty face. But I believe facing your fears is the most powerful improvement in life. That's why I am here. That's why I am here, worthy of claiming for the first crown of my beloved Cabanatuan City. Thank you po.
Miss Mandao.
The general public often sees beauty queens through a preconceived image of what a beauty queen should be. And that is something I would want to change. And that is the reason why I want to win Miss Philippines, and I should be Miss Universe Philippines rather. Because I want to bridge the gap between being a public image and with the general public. You may often ask, is that even worthy for me to be the next Miss Universe Philippines? I would proudly say yes. Because in order for me to be an effective title holder of Miss Universe Philippines, I must have the ability and quality to empathize and connect at a level that is easily adaptable and understandable to the general public. In that way, I would be able to expound potential and possibilities for me to reinforce my advocacy and perhaps maybe meet people along the way that share the same values and who share the same advocacy as mine. That is why I'm worthy to be the next Miss Universe Philippines. Thank you. Bloopers! Okay.
Mga ngain na ng mic.
Over the past few years, although I have been rather detached from the pageantry world, I've still been witnessing the way in which the standard or the bar for Miss Universe has been rising and rising. And throughout those 3 years since I've been in the pageantry realm, I've also tried to encourage myself to rise to that standard, if not exceed it. I may not share all of the same tangible qualities as a typical Filipina, but I do share the fact that I'm a visionary, I am determined, and I possess our Bayanihan spirit. And arguably, those intangible qualities are far more important when it comes to representing our people on the international Miss Universe stage. Thank you.
Alright, thank you so much. I think all these ladies deserve a round of applause for battling out with their grueling questions. Pati ako na put on the spot. But nonetheless, we thank you so much for your endearing support towards aces and queens and our candidates. You've really, just being here, you've really helped us go a long way in terms of spreading their message and really putting their voices out there. But of course, if you will allow us, let's have a little bit of fun as we wrap up today's event, the tools that they'll need to conquer the universe. And we would like to call forth Miss Demi Grace C. from Everbilana to hand our candidates these. Let's have a photo opportunity also. Tayo pala muna.
Here, I don't know. Here, I don't know here.
And let's have a photo opportunity with the ladies, of course.
Okay. I don't know here.
Thank you.
Here, I don't know. Your left, your left. I don't know your left.
Well, of course, Everblend has always been supporting all of the beauty queens, and we want for all girls to be beautiful, and we are empowering you with Everblend.
Thank you so much, Po. And at this juncture, we'll give the floor as we hand out these goodie bags to our ladies.
Courtesy, of course.
Indeed, Everbilana has always been a staple to any Filipina's makeup kit, and today, for beauty queens, it's no difference. In fact, they'll be needing this a little bit more than the average Filipino from all of the crazy hectic schedules that lies ahead of them, but I'm sure, and I've tried and tested, that Everbilana definitely is wear-proof and will stay on your face all day long effortlessly. So let's take start the photo opportunity.
Alright, one more.
Jonathan, be official.
One more. Just hold that back.
Okay, right, another official.
Here, her personal official.
Personal official.
Personal official. Oo, papawiin ng bag pag hindi na Last two. Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much for Miss Demi Gracie and Ever Belena, of course, for joining us this afternoon. And that really wraps up our press conference for today. We'd like to extend our gratitude once more to not only our friends from the media, but for our Aces and Queens mentors, our stylists, our glam teams, and of course, our generous sponsors for making this press conference and all the events far and few in between very successful. We would really love to let you know our queens a little bit more, but we'll save some for the days to come. And thank you so much once again for your continued support and presence in this endeavor, and I wish you a very pleasant afternoon. Thank you so much.
Group picture dito, mega official. Ito, mega official yan, Aces. Mega official. Yan talaga ang official.
Jerry official.
Let's have one more photo with the Ever Belena bags, please. Thank you.
Under the age of 16. So, kulang pa sila. Diba? Hindi available.
Center here.
Isabel Makuha. A total of 11 girls. Don't forget to share this one.
Oh, ayan na po, zoom na po si Kyla.